Tottenham chairman Daniel Levy has been told Harry Kane cannot be allowed to run down his contract. It is understood Spurs owner Joe Lewis has instructed Levy to either sell Kane or renew his contract that expires next June. Kane is not expected to sign a new deal with Tottenham. Kane, who turns 30 next week, is Manchester United manager Erik ten Hag's ideal striker target, but the club have turned to Rasmus Højlund of Atalanta amid Levy's refusal to sell Kane to a Premier League club. Before we move to the next news, 99% of viewers have not subbed the channel. If you enjoy the content, please sub the channel, it will help us a lot. Now moving to the next news. Nottingham Forest remain hopeful of re-signing Dean Henderson, according to The Athletic. Henderson spent last season on loan at the City ground and he's expected to re-sign for Steve Cooper's side this summer, as he wants regular starts at this stage of his career. The report claims Forest are still in talks to sign Henderson and that a permanent transfer or another loan with a view to buying him at the end of it are the options. It's understood United's preference is to sell Henderson permanently. United youngster Finlay McAllister has signed his first professional contract with the club. McAllister, who only turned 17 this month, was born in Salford and he's been handed a professional deal in recognition of his progress in the academy. His natural position is defensive midfield and he featured for the under-18s last season. The midfielder made 11 appearances for the U18s and he played a role in their third-place finish in the Premier League North table. Mensport understands Spurs owner Joe Lewis has informed chairman Daniel Levy about Harry Kane not being allowed to run his contract down and leave on a free at the end of next season. Thus, Tottenham must persuade him to sign a new contract or reluctantly sell him this summer. This news has now put United on red-hot alert as they look to strengthen their forward line. Understand Manchester United are now set to submit first official bid for Rasmus Højlund next week. PSG keep speaking to player side. Man United are set to bid soon, they want to avoid any hijack. Man United agreed personal terms as revealed, player prioritizing #Mufsi. Ahmad has eased any fears he will be out of action for a lengthy spell at United after confirming the twisted ankle he suffered against Arsenal in their pre-season friendlies, nothing serious, and will be back soon. United beat the Gunners 2-0 as Jadon Sancho took advantage of a huge error from Gabriel to fire United ahead. Bruno Fernandes' strike then squirmed past Aaron Ramsdale, who will feel he should have done better, to make it 2. Arsenal couldn't find a route back into the match played in the USA as United saw out the victory and recorded another clean sheet in pre-season. Marcel Sabitzer is on the verge of joining Borussia Dortmund from Bayern Munich after his loan spell at Manchester United, according to reports. Sabitzer spent the second half of last season on loan at Man United as cover for Christian Eriksen. He ended up making 18 appearances for Erik ten Hag's side and scored 3 goals. However, Man United recently made a significant investment to sign Mason Mount from Chelsea in similar territory. According to Fabrizio Romano, Man United decided against his return weeks ago. Instead, Sabitzer is set to sign for Borussia Dortmund from Bayern Munich, where his contract was supposed to last for another 2 years. The transfer fee will come to €19 million, which is just over £16 meters. It would have been an affordable price for Man United, whom Sabitzer was willing to stay with, if they weren't saving up to invest in a new striker. Manchester United have been told that Goncalo Ramos is now moving forward with a potential Paris Saint-Germain transfer. We all know that United are in the market for a new striker this summer. Atalanta forward Rasmus Højlund continues to be the top target, although striking a deal for the Dane has been tricky. ESPN reported just a few days ago that United could yet turn to Eintracht Frankfurt forward Randal Kolo Muani. Højlund or Kolo Muani appears to be the conundrum for United right now, with Højlund seemingly leading the way. The Mirror reported in June that United were interested in signing Ramos. It was suggested that super agent George Mendes had been given a mandate to sell Ramos. A deal worth around £80 million had been suggested, with United showing an interest. Anthony Martial targeted by a Saudi club as exodus continues at Manchester United. After selling Alex Telles to Al Nassr and interest in Eric Bailly, Saudi football outlet Asian Nawaf reports that a club from the country wants to sign Anthony Martial. The tweet below states, exclusive and confirmed, a Saudi club wants to sign Martial. Man United's Mbappe stance. Kylian Mbappe has been put up for sale by PSG, and Spanish outlet Fishage claimed that Manchester United are looking to sign him. The report states that United have put a juicy financial proposal on the table for Mbappe. However, it is noted that Mbappe would prefer a move to Real Madrid. Ten Hag's Dumfries interest. Erik ten Hag wasn't even inquiring about Andre Onana before the suggestion of signing the Inter Milan goalkeeper lit his interest. The Cameroonian is now a Manchester United player and will become the club's first-choice goalkeeper after several weeks of negotiating. But Ten Hag had originally been discussing Denzel Dumfries, which suggests he may be eyeing an attacking fullback, before the prospect of signing the goalkeeper was floated. The United boss was on the phone to Yalcin Sarika, a senior agent at Wasserman Media Group, and had been talking about Dumfries, who has 45 caps for his country. Sarika was also in the process of representing Onana and mentioning him ignited Ten Hag's interest, according to The Athletic. Eric Bailly could be on his way out of United with Al Nassr eyeing up his services this summer. The Ivorian is surplus to requirements at Old Trafford and the Saudi Pro League side are plotting a move for the centre-back, according to Sky Sports. Feyenoord goalkeeper Justin Bijlow has revealed Manchester United have made contact with him over a potential move to Old Trafford. United have already signed goalkeeper Andre Onana from Inter Milan to be their number one, but are open to signing a second as well, with both Dean Henderson and Tom Heaton linked with moves this summer. And Bijlow has now confirmed United's interest in his services. There was just contact, he told FR12. Manchester United have not made an offer to Feyenoord, but what I say, I don't want to talk about it out of respect for Feyenoord. I want to achieve the highest achievable in my career. When that is, we will see for ourselves. Another year at Feyenoord, that's never bad. Wout Weghorst endured a nightmare cameo for Burnley after he was booed by his own supporters during their pre-season friendly against Genk. The 30-year-old, who returned to the Clarets earlier this month following his 6-month loan spell at Manchester United, is eager to impress boss Vincent Kompany in pre-season. Weghorst made his first appearance since being back at the club during their 3-0 win over Sheffield Wednesday on July 14. Fiorentina's asking price for Sofyan Amrabat could scupper a Man United move, according to GiveMeSport. Erik ten Hag is known to be a fan of the Moroccan, who worked under him at Utrecht. However, with Fiorentina after a fee in the region of £35 million, it's far from a done deal. Manchester United unwilling to negotiate on £60 million Rasmus Højlund fee. Manchester United are unwilling to pay more than £60 million for Atalanta striker Rasmus Højlund as they wrestle with tight financial constraints governing spending. United are in talks with the Italian club over the Denmark striker but have a firm ceiling in mind for the 20-year-old, who was initially being valued at an outlandish £86 million. Erik ten Hag has other targets in addition to Højlund, and United are adamant the inexperienced Dane, who has played fewer than 90 senior club games, is not their only option. Jurrien Timber sends message to Lisandro Martinez on Instagram after Manchester United beat Arsenal. Timber posted a picture of himself alongside Martinez after Saturday's friendly in New Jersey. The duo can be spotted on Timber's Instagram story, and the Arsenal man wrote, "Good to see you, brother," alongside a heart emoji. For more news like this, subscribe. See you in the next video.